Hey, it's your favorite realtor, Nick Belmore, and we all know that it's that time of the year. Winter is coming here to West Michigan. And so I wanted to talk a little bit about the 10 levels of winter survival here in West Michigan. What do you have to watch out for? And what is it that can turn the winter from tolerable to horrible super quick? Let's count down the list now of the 10 levels. Level 1, forgetting your gloves. Listen, everybody hates to have cold hands. It's kind of one of those things in the heart of winter in West Michigan. You're always trying to hang on to your gloves. That being said, fairly survivable. Definitely a level 1 problem when it comes to winters here in West Michigan. Level 2, when we start to get into our West Michigan winter survival list, it's the first snowfall of the year. I know that we see winter every single year, but first snowfall of the year, there's usually going to be the craziest drivers of the entire year. It's like it takes 24 to 48 hours for some people's minds to snap back and what it takes for winter driving here in Michigan. Level 3, when it comes to the winter annoyances, this is definitely a big one, scraping your windshield. Now, if you're like me, you're just going to start the car and let the heat blast the windshield down. However, it's a little tougher when there's 6-7 inches of snow on the windshield. So getting out there, scraping off the windshield, getting that clear view, definitely a winter survival tip in West Michigan that nobody really wants to do. And if you need a home with an attached garage, reach out to me. I would love to help you. Level 4, black ice on the driveway. That super frozen concentrated ice, I can tell you at least in my area, if I don't salt, I'm bound to slip on it at least once. And of course, I've had a few tumbles on the driveway in the winter time. So if you're out there, pay attention, throw that salt out. You can definitely survive the black ice, but it's gonna get you once or twice. It's gotten us all. Level 5 here in West Michigan. And I got to tell you, when I moved here 13 years ago, this is one of the things that definitely took me by surprise, and that's lake effect snow. So imagine this, the forecast is calling for 2 inches, you got 14. That's common when we're starting to look at that lake effect snow. It's usually pretty light and fluffy for the most part, but I can remember the very first winter that we moved here, we ended up getting 40 inches overnight of lake effect snow. It was definitely a big difference in snowfall from living in Metro Detroit. That being said, it's definitely enjoyable. I know a lot of people might not love that lake effect snow, but I always have a good time. Make sure you have a good snowblower when we start to see that kind of snow. Level 6, it's that negative wind chill. I remember when we had the polar vortex, it actually got down to about -60 here in West Michigan for 2 days. Definitely one of those ones where you have to be a little bit more cautious. Now, they did shut the schools down, so there wasn't as much travel happening when we were seeing temperatures that low. But that's one of those ones that could turn really bad really quickly. You're probably better off when we start seeing those ultra negative numbers, staying in the house, hopefully next to a warm fire. Level 7, you walk outside, you turn the key, and it got so cold your battery drained. The car just simply won't start. If you've ever driven an older car or had an older battery, you know in those super cold days, this can absolutely be a problem. It's just your car's way of saying, nope, it's probably a great day to stay home today. Level 8, shoveling the driveway. Fun fact, maybe not so fun fact, but one of the things that I did learn is that this is a contributor to a lot of heart attacks, especially men age 40 to 60. So if you're out there shoveling, make sure you're taking your time. Obviously, the snowblower route is my favorite way to go because shoveling is not that fun. So if you're out there shoveling, just take care. Short little pieces of your driveway here and there. You don't need to do it all at once. And yeah, it's definitely something that sucks about winter. Level 9, it's the blizzard warning. One of the things that you can actually see in our area, especially when it comes to lake effect snow, is that when the wind really picks up, it's not even the amount of snow that makes it so bad. It's just the fact that there's almost zero visibility. There's been times driving out there, especially as it starts to get dark, where you can barely see 20 to 30 feet in front of you. If it wasn't for the brake lights, you'd never know that there was a car directly in front of you. So when it comes to those blizzard warnings, this is another one. When it comes to West Michigan winter, just people aren't a fan, and I can totally see why. It's definitely one of those winter survival situations. Don't go out unless you need to when you're hearing about the blizzard warning. Level 10, and I think everybody's had one. You walk outside and you go, oh my gosh, why do we live here? For me, that was definitely during the polar vortex. Going outside, -60, felt like my eyes hurt from the cold. This is one of those ones where I think at some point, everybody has had the why do I live here moment, and that is just part of winter in West Michigan. For you guys, what level have you hit either this year or in winters past? I can tell you for me, I feel like I've experienced all these different moments. And if you are thinking about making a move this winter, reach out to me. I would love to show you some areas in and out of the lake effect snow, depending on what works for you. There's a ton of houses at great prices, and I can help you find the right one. My contact information is in the description below. And if you've made it this far in the video, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe so I can keep getting these videos out to people week after week after week. I'll see you guys on the next video.